I find it interesting that Jakash seems to be standing as far away from the edge as possible. Or, you know,
Yeah.
like on the very corner.
I was just thinking, is this like part of a strategy to sprint out? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's it. Alright, Whiskey Brigade wins sumo.
Oh, they're
And
actually going to do 2-3, or...
it's 2/3 due to lag? No, I think he's just saying how fair it is. I don't know. That's,
No, I think they do want to do it one more time.
okay. As long as, yeah, I don't see Penguin Man or... I don't even know how he pronounces that name.
Which name?
The penguin, the ref. Saiklo. I don't know. Alright, nobody can fuss. Whiskey Brigade clearly winning. Saiklo?
I don't know.
So I keep getting hung up starting to say it, then I'm like, I want to say Cyclo, but it's not. It's not Cyclo.
There's an I in there.
There's an I in there, exactly. All right, Whiskey Brigade choosing blue. Yep, I cycled it off and on. It looks like they've dropped.
Yep. I'm gonna head down then. Minor derp, always interesting.
There you go.
Whiskey Brigade made it over the fence first. And obviously adorable lighting glitches in my face.
Rix is already kind of getting away set over here to the Victory Monument. Looks like he's looking to pick up supplies up there.
It looks like the actual time will be reduced by 1 minute due to the timer starting.
Yeah.
Traz is already enderpearled over and is heading towards the Sphinx.
KJP did the same thing and he's already in the village. Looks like he's just getting supplies. Going back to build their bridge now. So he pearled over, got supplies, and has got the bridge. First death. Sugoi shot by Viacom. Really curious.
I blame CVS or CBS.
Whiskey Brigade are not known as a team that just does things, you know, you can't really classify them. They're not really a rusher, although they can rush. They typically get their things set and they execute their plan. So,
I think in every match we had with them, they did something we hadn't seen before in each and every one.
yeah, I mean, they're
Gas
more known
turrets.
for doing something unexpected and amazing.
Yeah, I think they did the gas turret. They cleared huge
Yes.
gaps by having... There were some enchanted signs with knockback. They used those to clear gaps. A lot of cleverness from the team. They take apart maps. They spend a lot of time on them.
Which will be interesting because the last couple of matches, we haven't really seen any new strats. Things have been pretty much what we've seen. Of course, you've seen so many of them. It's like Traz is setting up. This is a cannon.
It is.
It is. He's going to be doing a cannon work. Haven't seen anybody blow up the hollow in a while.
It can make it hard to get into and also cause mobs to pour out.
And make it difficult for anybody to get a foothold in order to block off the final destination run. There it goes. Viacom beware. Yeah, he scooted over. Oh, clean. All the way across.
And holes open for all of the lovely creepers to fall out of the dark area, but not enough to destroy the dark area so they can't spawn on there. So this is well practiced, I think, for position.
And this is beautiful. This is definitely going to be a difficult push.
I'm not sure where Rixie got burned to death, but
I'm going to assume
I hope
he
his
might have
eyebrows
been.
burned less. But yeah, I'm going to assume it was in the second wall dungeon. Let's see if there's any evidence.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking for, and I went to the Freedom Slayer side instead. Not
I don't see any
seeing
evidence.
anything. No blocks placed, no ladders changed up.
He may have tried to jump this one little gap here.
I have
And landed
seen
in the
teams
lava.
jump that without putting any blocks. Could have also been a moment of lag. Boy, I almost went momentary lack of reason there. Pink Floyd, don't ask me why.
Sugoi has claimed his team's diamond blocks. Let's take a look at this lovely cannon over here, because cannons are always awesome.
Oh, he's making
It's
quite the hole.
Yes, it's a giant pit of nastiness full of zombies and creepers and skeletons and stuff.
And because it's set up there now, they're going to have a really difficult time. I mean, you can't really dig down and set up a sniper's nest because the cannon is right here to harass you.
Yeah, and it pushes them further back from being able to put pressure on the third wall.
Exactly.
They can potentially hop down here to get there, but then mobs are just going to come up behind them.
It really is a preemptive strike to avoid too much conflict there at third wall. Rixiot is set up in a sniper den, burned to death again. That's what it is. They are shooting him. It's not lava.
Ah, he's getting hit with the enchanted fire bow. That makes sense.
They're shooting, right, so he is actually getting nailed in his sniper position down here to block them.
And that was good timing, too, because Simotic on Freedom Slayers is starting to run the Cyan Wall.
Yep. In
He's
leather,
doing it with wood blocks, which could catch on fire, but he may not care.
Rixie is back. Of course, it's not been night yet, so nobody can set a bed. He's not shooting at Simotic at all. He's trying to take care of Pingu, who is trying to set up a cannon. Meanwhile, Simotic is just quietly running his wool, hoping nobody notices.
I do think he's been noticed, just he can't apply pressure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And Rixiot is one hit down, I think. No armor.
Simotic really pushing it. He just one block down and made the drop. Take care of the mobs in here. He's... Ooh, one heart.
I saw something explode.
He did not make a lot of teams block that up.
Oh, this is great. The cannon that Whiskey Brigade has set up is eventually going to hit the iron blocks.
Oh, Pingu's went terribly, terribly wrong. His cannon just blew up all over him.
And then Simotic was taken out. Yeah, that's...
Alright, so they're actually set up... Oh, and they're running it. Freedom Slayers have somebody in... Who's that? KJ. Freedom Slayers have KJ already running Final Destination. And getting no cover from Whiskey Brigade at all.
And no one is nearby. I don't think they're expecting them to run it that early. Actually, wait, it looks like someone may be building a... Can't see who that is. Jakash is down below. He might be digging a trench to take him out.
I did see that...
Actually, let's take a sneak through here and see what we have. It might be something sneakier than that.
KJ has...
No, he was just gathering the iron blocks.
The iron
That's what he was
blocks on
doing,
the other
really.
side, yeah, down deep. KJ has... He's put on the 2 pieces of protection armor. He wasn't wearing it, and he... Oh, you've gone down too far, baby. Where you going?
Maybe he needs a certain number of blocks.
He's very specifically clearing an area, or somebody for shooting later. I don't know, but that was definitely sort of a planned, counted move. He does.
Maybe there's a pass around they can do around there that I'm not aware of.
He does have 3 golden apples on him, and I saw him eating a golden apple earlier. So he is set. I mean, he's in. He could potentially take care of Black Wool. Jakash is in full iron, and it looks like he is pillaring up for the hollow.
So he's likely going to do the TNT method.
Well, it's hard to tell. He's pillaring. He hasn't... I mean, he could be pillaring up to go inside each one. He's actually dug into the bottom, which is something you don't normally see. He's building out.
Little trash talk coming from Rixiot.
Yeah, there's been a few wabba wabbas. Rix has died twice, killed 4, which is so far
See, I
the
always
most.
imagine the Wubba Wubba being a eyebrow shake, where
I
one moves
know.
down, one moves up, and one moves the other one
Exactly.
moves down, the other moves up. That's what Wubba Wubba
Choreographed.
means.
Choreographed
Yes.
eyebrows. Well, he did expose the obsidian down here, and he is coming back up. Doesn't quite seem... I think he's accessing them from the bottom instead of coming up the top. Peeked in, has mobs. He's definitely not pillaring straight up. It looks like they're going to actually activate each thing on the way instead of doing the cornering.
Barring any specific nastiness, KJP should be able to get the black wool.
So unless we have mob issues. Pingu and a lot of Freedom Slayers are dead and having to run back. Now is that critical time to set your spawn. Are you running again?
It looks like they may be, Whiskey Brigade may be intending to lock down the second wall as much as possible. Rixiat is set up there. He does have a power bow, and his bed is already here. I can only assume that he's set spawn. So you can just get right back into the action if necessary.
Yeah, Simonic... Oh! Didn't see the creeper, but didn't kill him. He's definitely got the TNT supplies. Looks like they're just trying to... Maybe they're going to set up their cannon again. Really
Might not work.
Yeah. They have a lot to build up if they want to do it, too.
Rixiat's eyebrows are watching you.
Oh, my.
That could be a good scary poster.
Rixiat is always watching you.
No, his eyebrows are watching you.
Sugoi is in full diamond and running cyan. Using the water bucket to get down quickly. No pressure on him either.
Simonic did have his path out get burned by the lava, but he just replaced it.
And KJ got the black wool as expected. Now can he get out?
I don't think they've applied any pressure over there at all. They may just let it happen. Ooh. That caused a lot of goodies to go over the edge, too.
Yeah, absolutely zero pressure. He's just going to be able to walk this black wool right out. And Traz has got it.
I didn't even see him go for it.
I did not either. But he also has diamond chest and booties, so... They have made good use of their diamond to equip their wool runners, and that's pretty good, because that's going to be... Hopefully they're going to get a second one with cyan pretty soon. And that's Sugoi almost at the fleecy box. Rapid succession, 1, 2. He is doing a pass around above the bedrock obsidian at the fleecy box. With no real pressure, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he goes ahead and runs it out also. He is also doing that secure dig around. So he's placed it several spots. They can recover it in multiple ways. Traz is running out. Trazlander really not having any issues. A few mobs in here, but he's pretty much running out with black. This crater is definitely kind of a pain for Freedom Slayers. I mean, they really can't access this for beans, and we are getting a lot of mobs spawning down here.
And Rixiat still has them well locked down, even with 2 members trying to take them out.
Alright.
Actually, Simonic has made it back in. Let's see how things get prioritized. I think Rixiat may be waiting for his health to recover.
Yeah, Viacom is shooting. Looks like Simonic's running it.
Ooh, Simonic does not have a water bucket. It went over the edge.
Oh, that hurts.
This is going to leave him really exposed.
Rixiat trying to shoot. KJ is running in. Pingu is coming back. They're actually running the wool. And they get to the cannon devastation. Oh, he very quickly ran just this one back corner and got right on past. Not sure if they're going to place that wool or just stow it someplace. KJ's stopping to go ahead and shoot. And Trez zipped all the way back to spawn from the village.
Ooh.
Placing black wool. That was a beautiful ender pearl. Clearing the skeleton that was looking at him. So we have black all the way back to spawn.
That means Whiskey Brigade just needs to secure the green
And
wool,
Jakash just got it. He's just cycling through them. And it does look like he's pushing the button. They have activated it as intended. No cornering. Yeah, KJ went ahead and placed. Well, that's still points on the board for the challenge. So we are really looking at a victory run. Oh!
That's the fastest way to get it down there.
So going ready to clean it up.
Yeah.
No problem.
And this full set of diamond armor.
Traz has placed the black.
Just waiting on green.
Freedom Slayers did not get to the fleecy box for cyan or green. I assume Rix is still pinning them down at cyan. Yep, he's not giving up the pressure at all.
They're trying to stop Sugoi from getting up, but diamond armor really won't be able to.
Just sprint over and up he comes. Really a good effort from Freedom Slayers, though. They got that third wool first, very quickly done.
Yeah, that's maybe been the fastest we've seen the third wool get.
Yeah, I think so. There it is. Not a record, but one of the fastest.
I think this is the second fastest. Oh, and it's still counting.
Well, yeah, when you figure the minute gone, etc. Because I think just under 13 was the fastest we've seen.
Yeah.
Pingu says you guys, or Jakash, you fought really hard. They did. They were set up, they were shooting, they were moving. They did great. Not the devastation loss that Rixiat's hoping to retire on, but a really good match. You're the first to dent our armor. Let me go ahead and see who's coming up. And of course, Rix. Rix and Pingu, it looks like. I figured it'd be Rix. Can't mute the Rix.
What up, baby? What up, baby?
You guys
Hello.
are too good.
They are the winners of the second tournament.
You guys did really well, though.
Honestly, you did.
Most of us were just like, guys, don't give up, and, well,
Let me
I don't
ask
think
you
we did
this.
too bad.
How were your nerves? Were you trembling?
Insane.
I imagine. I do feel bad that you guys had to go against us.
Oh.
You guys did really well, though.
You did. Du and I were just saying, we think you guys may have gotten Final Destination well faster than we've seen anybody get it yet.
Yeah, I was like, that guy's in gold armor. That's indicative of something.
Yeah,
Yes.
he practiced that wool so much. I'm pretty sure one time he did it in like a minute and 26 seconds.
Well, it was
Really short time.
pretty quick. We watched everybody hop over and get in it, and of course, in rapid fire succession, everything else was taken down. Very nicely played, Whiskey Brigade, but Freedom Slayers, you guys put up a fight. I did see some cannon go backwards for you there.
Yeah, when Rixiat shot me backwards, I pressed the button too late, so the TNT already blew up.
A hint there. I wouldn't have noticed you if you hadn't, pegged me a couple times.
My guy who was doing the cyan was completely freaking out, though, so.
But yeah, man, if you'd have snuck that on me, that would have been painful.
So this cannon was also fairly interesting. Across from Final Destination on the Whiskey Brigade side, it looks like it was intended to make it easier to run, and maybe take out the iron blocks if things go.
It's meant to dig through the redstone torches into the iron.
Okay. Oh, so it takes out the torches too. So they have to go down and mine that. Ah.
They don't have to mine it. They have an alternate source in the library.
Okay.
But still, that's an extra.
Still, it's not exactly an anticipated thing. So.
And that's a first. We have not actually seen this level of destruction that goes all the way through. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I think one more shot and you would have been able to get their iron.
Yeah, that's probably what he was. I think they thought that he got it or something, and he just gave up on it or something.
Well, the devastation was done, and it was time to run. I have to tell you, Riggs, I was a little bit surprised at you at one point.
Go on.
Well, you died from burning, and I know you're not. You're not the wool runner, and I thought.
The armor, they had them flame bows, and I hadn't had my armor yet.
Yeah.
And there was, I think, almost all the time more than one of them. So it was.
Dew and I both thought, wait, he's probably running cyan, but my brain's going, does not compute. Riggs is not a wool runner. You always say that.
The eyebrows don't dirty themselves with wool.
Yeah, I'm above that ilk.
I almost got your bed with one TNT cannon that we did like right before.
I was a block away from the ground collapsing under me.
Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Viacom says he was supposed to be at third wool defending, but you guys got there way too fast.
Yeah, that our goal was to have 2 wool runners and 2 people defending.
Yeah, if we had done my plan, it'd have gone way differently.
Like, I was supposed to be TNT cannoning this corner. And then Viacom was covering third.
My plan involves an Inferno Cannon right where you got yours. The Inferno Cannon, it's more centralized, but it's got variations. You get about a 7-degree, leniency depending on what charge, right, left, and straight. Which would just rip this whole area up. And then a Whiskey Cannon would finish off this corner.
We have seen some serious devastation in this corner where the cannon went boom. Really seen some damage over by under the hollow where you guys blew up, but didn't see that significant before, so too bad we didn't get to see your Inferno Cannon, but still, it was a beautiful match. I don't know, you would have had time at this point. That was awesome.